Alrighty, fellow Deathbats and Lady Deathbats, welcome into Deathbat Nation, and I am Sinister J, and in this video today, we're going to be reviewing an album by Wings of Steel called Winds of Time. I actually listened to this like 3 to 4 times a day. Very, very good album. So let's just hop over and give my full review of the album and everything in it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so here's the album cover. I do highly appreciate the album cover. I think the album artwork is really, really cool. I don't know too much about what the inside looks like, but I'm just going to rate the cover itself like I always do. Very awesome. Very 1980s hair metal sound, which is very 1980s hair metal, which is the sound these guys are producing. I give the album artwork a 9 out of 10. In my opinion, 9 out of 10. Alright, so let's just hop over to all the songs, and then I'll break down what songs I really, really liked. So, let me pull up my list of songs I really liked. Alright, so, almost, okay. So, I liked a lot of the songs. The album's great, very, very 1980s hair metal sounding. They do a lot of high-pitched voices that most 1980s hair metal do. Don't expect anything less when you listen to this album. They are just a 1980s hair metal sounding band. Very, very good for what it is. I know they're based out of California. I should have did let's take a look into who they are earlier, but I looked at them briefly yesterday and I was like, I'll check these guys out. So I did like what I heard from this. Very, very well put together. Very good album in general. And I'm actually may check into some of their older stuff. Now, as for songs I like, on the songs on the side here are the songs I like off this album. So for me, I really like The Winds of Time, Saints and Sinners, Lights Go Out, and We Rise. So those were my favorite out of all the picks of songs that were on this album. I picked them because I liked how they sounded and I thought they were very, very good songs. So that's, really about what sums it up for me. They have a few videos out right now. I do suggest checking them out. Give it a listen to and what you think of it. As for me, again, I really, really like this and I did think it was good. So let me give my full rating of the album in my outro. Alright, so that sums up how I feel about the album and what I think of the album overall. In the overall album, I give it I want to say a 9 out of 5. A 9 out of 10, sorry. No, I'm thinking 5s. 9 out of 10. Very 1980s hair metal sound, doesn't get away from that. As for who they're inspired by, you hear of a lot of you can kind of see a resemblance of Bret Michaels from the lead singer because of the way he dresses. You also got a lot of different varieties of bands in there. But more or less sound-wise, I want to say again, I think this band here also sounds like a little bit like Iron Maiden, and the lead singer, he really, really knows how to hit the high-pitched vocals. Like he proved it in this album a couple times. So yeah, 9 out of 5 is what I give. 9 out of 10 is what I give this. So, all right. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back next week with another album review. Hopefully we can look into some of the band's history before we get to next Friday and before an album drops out. So I'm going to keep on the lookout. And that's it for me. If you like this, then hit the like button. If you did like it, hit subscribe. And that's it for me. So rock on, fellow Deathbats and Lady Deathbats. Take it easy.